stupid investments to make, and today I'm going to let these 11 player picks decide my foot investments. Quite simply, I'm going to choose the best 5 players that we get from these picks, and I'm going to dump either like 100k, 200k into each player. And then in a few days time, we'll see how much profit we actually make. Alright, so 10 of these are actually the 80 plus player pick, and then one of them's the 84 plus, so we'll save the big one for the end. And we'll start off with the cheeky number 5 here. And we get Mason Mount. Alright, that's actually a really horrid start. Now, we need good fodder. I mean, 83s aren't horrible. What we're looking for is probably like high rated fodder, maybe like future stars. Hopefully we don't get anything crazy good, because I would hate to choose that.
Harry Maguire!
So we get Harry Maguire. It's not horrible. It's not horrible at all. Alright, let's see. In this pick we get absolutely woeful. Alright, let's do a blind pick. I'm gonna turn around and then we'll see. I'm gonna turn around and then we're gonna see what we get in this. Alright, so 1, 2, or 3. Which one is probably the best choice? We'll go with number 2. You can't go wrong with number 2. Yeah, we got a duplicate Pickford. Nice. Alright, in this one we get. Alright, let's see. In this one we get. Ooh, Ramos. This is actually a really good one, man. His card goes for easily like 30k plus, and we can easily make some good coins with the content we're going to be getting soon, hopefully. I'm not actually mad about that one. Ooh, this was by far the worst one we've had so far. Alright, so we have 3 of the normal ones left, of course, so let's see what we can get here. Wow, that is shocking. Shocking, man. Here we go. Jimenez. Okay, so we get another 83. I mean, these picks have been really, really horrible. Ooh, and then informed Giroud. I say we go with an informed Giroud because he's got to be close to discard price. Oh my days. If you look at his price, he's literally sitting at 20k right now. So we're actually gonna slide aside from Giroud. He's a little too expensive. We're gonna go with Ginter here. And out of those picks, I mean, I guess we go Ramos, Maguire, Ginter, and then I really couldn't tell you. So now we have the 1 of 3 84 plus gold player. Now I'm telling you, EA, give me something good to invest in, or just give me a promo card, please. I'm really not too picky, I swear. Here we go. Sancho. Wow, okay, this was horrible. Because those picks were so bad, I'm going to go ahead and open a couple of these packs I have saved up, as well as the Future Stars party bag, and if we get any top players from there, we can also use them into the selection. Alright, just for the record, we have some very nice packs here. We have 250Ks and 100K, 125K, and then our Premium Team of the Week pack. So we are going to be getting some kind of good cards to choose from here. And the first one is a board, and it is Højbjerg, someone we will not be putting any coins into this card. We also get Lucas Hernandez, Vela. Yeah, none of these cards interest me. They are out of the selection. But don't worry, we get a tradable 50k pack now. Surely this one's going to be better. It's another board. It's German, Cam, Dortmund, Royce.
Oh, let's go! That's class!
This is literally an all fodder video. And we get Giroud again, who sells for 20k. We're actually just going to. We're going to go sell right now. That one wasn't bad, actually. And Azpilicueta, which isn't a horrible choice. Okay, that one was a decent pack. But I mean, we obviously are going to get someone much bigger than this in these packs. I mean, come on, here we go. We get a walkout, which means it could be good. Center mid, Pogba. That's actually not. I actually don't think I would invest in Paul Pogba. And if this was the start of the game, this would be a good pack. He's good fodder.
He's good fodder.
Alright, so we get an ultimate pack here, and this was for finishing in a decent rank in Foot Champs. The sweatiest thing I've ever done. Don't recommend. And we get just a board, and it's David Silva. Alright, so we get the Premium Team of the Week pack, which I actually have no idea who's in this week's Team of the Week, so let me just go take a quick look. Okay, it's really not a great Team of the Week. I mean, honestly, the only card that maybe could slide into a team of mine would be Neuer. The rest of I should have opened my Team of the Week pack last weekend. All right, let's rip it open. Hope for Neuer. And, this actually probably has nothing to do with the video. Walkout French right wing back. And finally, we have our Future Stars party bag. Now this, we could actually go into one of these cards, which I think we probably should. Here we go. Let's open it up. If it's not anybody good, it's a waste of a pack. It is a winter wild card. Who is this? Tierney. What is his picture, man? Okay, he's actually not a bad shout. We're gonna take a look at his price. I'm actually not even that mad about packing him. He actually could probably slide into my team. So the packs have been pulled. The picks have been picked. It's time for me to choose 5 of the players that we have as foot investments. So Tierney's actually a really interesting one to me because he's kind of gone up and down over the last bit of time, and the reason why he's come down again is because obviously he's included in this party bag, but I don't expect his card really to be affected too much. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go buy all 5 of these because I think we could see him hit like 70k in a little bit of time. So there we go. That is 250k right into Kieran Tierney. Now this could actually be horrible, but EA told me to pick it, so. And next up, we obviously have to go with our Sergio Ramos choice. Just the fodder prices are starting to get too low, and Ramos sits at what, 30k, whatever it is. We'll check his price. So yeah, he sits at 29k on Xbox. I just think that is a little bit too cheap. So for us, we can go in on this card. So we're gonna go ahead and pick up all of these versions. Next up, we have to invest in this guy. It was a no-brainer when I saw him pop up in the player pick. He easily is one of the best center backs in the world.
Harry Maguire!
But we are going to go into his Manchester United teammate, Jaden Sancho, because the high rated cards are just a little bit too cheap for me right now. So for me, it's kind of just a no-brainer to go into. And like I said, these cards are starting to get really low. Sancho under 24k is just kind of a no-brainer. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go pick up all of these on this page, and we'll see how much we can make in a few days time. All right, so for the sake of the video, I'm going to go ahead and buy a couple of these 83s off screen. I'm going to send you guys to sell day, where we'll go ahead and see if these player picks were actually worth it, or if these investments were horrible. And I mean, the picks themselves are really bad too.
1 week later.
The sell period has finally arrived for our player pick investments. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I honestly don't even remember when I recorded the buying for this video, and I held these for probably over a week. I'd say about like 9 or 10 days. I'm serious, I don't remember when I bought them, but we made an absolute killing off of them. So early this week, we did get some very, very good content. Now, to start off with our Tierneys. We took a pretty big L on these cards. We probably lost about 15 to 20k on each of these cards, but we did actually make an absolute killing on everything else. I mean, the Ramoses, I believe we bought for about like 20 something k. Most of them sold for 40k or over. Now, the Sanchos we bought were bought at 24k. We sold them all for about an average of 35k. Now, we did have a few Dybalas and Goretzkas from a different video, but these also returned massively. We bought all these for like 24, 25k. They all sold for about 29, 30k. See here, this Sancho sold for 37k. So we made an absolute killing off of all the cards that we had bought. Now, we also did get a few of the lower rated cards in the 83s, 84s that we picked up. They did not do as well, unfortunately, so we did only sell them for a little bit of a gain. However, profit is still profit. Overall, we made, I still have a couple Ramoses to sell, but overall we made over 400k. Now, minus say 100k due to the fact that some of those cards were from a different video. Now, because you guys are watching to the end, I'm going to explain why it was actually a good investment, because quite honestly, you can do this with any of the cards in the game now. What we're seeing at this stage of FIFA is basically just fodder rotation. Every day we get crazy SBC content, and all we need to do is rotate into fodder when it gets low. So currently informs are a little bit low. We're seeing a couple get close to discard. Go ahead and club stock informs, and when informs fly up, golds will start to fall. Maybe the 83s get very low, the 84s get low, so go ahead and pick those cards up. High rated fodder comes down when those other cards are hot. It's literally just a consistent rotation. And when I was filming this video, however many days ago, I did know that high rated fodder was very low, and I knew it would be a good buy, which is why I was hoping the picks would be very kind. Fortunately, some of them were good. unfortunately we didn't get a crazy bunch of cards. Of course, if I did just go all in on them, they would have done, you know, very well, of course. Guys, YouTube thinks that you guys should watch the video on your screen right now, and I recommend that you guys do as well. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.